Well, I got a game when I was 13. I found it in the classifieds, the newspaper, and I thought, well, this would be kind of neat to have one of these games in my home. Talked my parents into letting me have it, and then once I got one, I was like, you know, it'd be kind of cool to have that one too. And so years later, I added another one, and then another, and another, kind of going through some of the titles that I remembered playing. And before I knew it, it kind of turned into what I have now, which is about 200 games. I think a lot of these games are worth what somebody would pay for them. I would guess probably several $100,000, but when all is said and done, it really depends on the title, if it's restored, if it's working, all that stuff really plays a great part in the value of each individual game.
It's a fantastic collection. It's probably one of the biggest collections in the country, certainly in the state, of a single person owning so many vintage video arcade games. Absolutely incredible. And they're in remarkable shape, too. They're absolutely beautiful, stunning pieces. And they're beautiful pieces of graphic design as well, from an artistic standpoint, and very reflective of the popular culture of the time. And there's no way around it. Art of any era is a reflection of the time in which it was made, whether it was 2,000 years ago or 200 years ago or 2 years ago.
This is one of 500 games made back in 1976 by the company Exidy. The game was eventually banned from production because it was considered too violent. You are the Grim Reaper driving around in a car, running people over. These little people that are running around. When you run them over, they scream and a headstone comes up in their place. So it was considered too violent, even though it's a black and white game. And today there's very few of them in existence. Enough time has passed with these games that people can pass these memories along to their kids now. You're seeing that other generation that have no clue about what these games were, and the parents can actually explain to them how, if we didn't have these games, you wouldn't have your Xbox today, or whatever you might be playing. So.